Hey, what's up, everybody? We just wrapped up our Conversations series. This conversation has been real. We've talked about things that divide us as a church and as a people. We've talked about offenses, opinions, and race relations. This morning, we tackled race relations. But for the purpose of this recap, I want to go over the big picture when it comes to conversations. Satan, his purpose is to kill, steal, and destroy. And one of his most powerful weapons is division. Satan wants to divide the church of Jesus Christ. He wants to divide our community. He wants to divide our nation and this world. One of the ways that we can combat this is through genuine, real conversations with people. If you've been offended, the worst thing you can do is not say anything. If you have offended somebody, the worst thing you can do is to ignore it. Jesus talks about how we're to go to the person and show them the offense. We're to go to people and make it right. It takes a conversation. Not an easy conversation, but a genuine conversation. When we have differences of opinion, it's okay to disagree, but it's not okay to be disagreeable. You see, we can hold on to our opinions to where we're forceful about them. We can hold on to our opinions to where we value it more than people. When it comes down to it, people are more important than our own opinions, our own thoughts on the matter. When we walk through life hand in hand, that doesn't mean we always see eye to eye, but we can take one another by the hand and walk through life. When it comes to issues of race and prejudice, that stings and it hurts. But here's the deal. Not everybody has the same experience. Not everybody shares the same perspective on this. But there again, this is when a conversation comes into play. When we're willing to love people. When we're willing to get to know people who are different than us. That takes a genuine conversation. It takes us taking initiative to go out and build relationships. So all three of these areas where Satan wants to use our offenses, he wants to use our opinions, and he wants to use prejudice to divide us. We can be united when we're willing to talk about it, when we're willing to engage in relationships, when we stand up and say we are not willing to let division take hold in our church, when we're not willing to let division take hold in our communities, in our country, in this world. When we get to love people, when we get to know them, we have an opportunity for our experiences to change, for our perspectives to widen. We have an opportunity to be conduits of love and grace that Jesus gives us. Woe be it to us if we get in the way of God's grace in somebody's life. Woe be it to us. But how blessed are we when we let his love and grace flow through us. We've talked about how we need to listen. With offense, with opinions, with racial issues, we need to start by listening. Listen to what the other has to say. Listen to understand, not to debate. And then when we give our perspective, we don't attack the person, we attack the issue. It's okay to talk about opinions and even debate opinions, but we don't make it personal. We're sharing because we care about the person and we want to help them understand our perspective as well. And then at the end of the day, the thing that's going to hold us together is love. No matter how we see things, no matter how we experience things, no matter what our opinions are, no matter if we have to agree to disagree, it's love that holds us together when we stay unified in the name of Jesus. So if you want to have a conversation about this, I want you to discuss these things. Be real with one another. Talk about the offenses that you've had in your life. Talk about the opinions and how they want to divide us. Talk about racial issues and how we can love people who are different from us. But the important thing is to talk. So guys, it's time you had a talk. Thank you for joining us. We'll catch you next time.